This week in Rivian news, model year 2026 is here and it comes with a few surprises. Some favorite colors are gone, the portable charger is no longer standard, and a new update to Rivian's current July offers are quietly updated. We also get a fresh look at the R2 in action, plus major news about Rivian's EV spin-off, which could be valued at $1 billion. And yes, the Gen 2 quad motor is finally shipping. Now let's dive in. First up today, the 2026 model year Rivians have officially arrived. Along with them come a few small but important changes. The biggest, Rivian is now using the native NACS charging port, a welcome step towards making public charging easier and more consistent. But here's the catch. If you come across a CCS charger, you'll need an adapter. Rivian is including a level 2 adapter for AC charging with all 2026 vehicles. But if you want to fast charge using CCS, that adapter will cost you $300 unless you're buying the quad motor, in which case it's included. Also worth noting, Rivian is no longer including the portable charger, so if you want mobile charging capability, you'll have to purchase one separately for $400. Definitely a disappointment for those who counted on that being part of the package. As for the exterior, no design changes. The 2026 R1T and R1S look just like the 2025s, but there are some small tweaks on the interior, and one of them was spotted by Rivian Updates. In the 2026 R1S, Rivian has removed the cargo tie-down rail system and replaced it with 2 fixed anchor points. Personally, I'm fine with the change, but I get the appeal of adjustable rails for cargo flexibility. Interestingly, some dog owners reported that the old rail system could actually be a hazard, with pets catching their paws on it. So while it's a minor change, it might actually be a win for safety. That's a great catch by Rivian Updates, and if you've spotted anything else in the new 2026s, let me know in the comments down below. For a full deep dive on the new quad motor, check out my latest video where I break down the 2 types of people who should actually be buying it. And if you're enjoying the content, be sure to like and subscribe so more Rivian enthusiasts can discover the channel. Now let's talk color, because Rivian is officially cutting back. 2 shades are being discontinued. That's going to be Limestone and Red Canyon. These now join Compass Yellow in the retired color club, so if you've got one of these, congratulations, you're driving a Rivian unicorn. Here's a list of the colors that are still available. Honestly, I'm a little bit bummed. One of the things that made Rivian stand out, especially when you'd spot one in the wild, were those bright, fun, unique colors. Now the palette's looking a little bit gray. Hopefully the R2 lineup brings back some of that bold personality, because color is part of what made Rivian feel different. And speaking of the R2, RJ just dropped another teaser. He shared a new clip of a validation build being tested on the road and hinted that more camouflage wraps are coming soon. Now it's not a huge reveal, but seeing the R2 out in the wild like this means one important thing. We're getting closer and closer to production. But if you can't wait for R2 and have been thinking of getting an R1, Rivian just quietly dropped some solid lease incentives for the 2025 R1T and R1S models. No big announcement, but it's live in the R1 shop. Here's what you can get. These stack with the $7,500 federal EV lease credit available through September 30th of 2025, meaning up to $14,000 off if you time it right. All of this is now live on Rivian's offers page and visible in the R1 shop for Model 25 vehicles. This might just be the start. I'd guess that more deals are to come to move as much 2025 inventory as possible. And lastly today, big news from Rivian's Micromobility spinoff. According to Bloomberg, the Rivian-backed startup also has just been valued at $1 billion following a new investment from Green Oaks Capital. The venture firm reportedly invested $200 million at a $1 billion post-money valuation, according to people familiar with the deal. If you missed it, also was spun out of Rivian earlier this year with $105 million in seed funding from Rivian and venture firm Eclipse. Rivian still holds a minority stake, unlike Rivian's full-size trucks and SUVs, also is focused on micromobility, designing small EVs built for short distance travel, and will support e-bikes, microcars, 3- and 4-wheelers, and neighborhood EVs, signaling a push into urban last-mile transport. Now there's no official comment yet from Rivian, Eclipse, also, or Green Oaks, but this last investment is a clear signal. The micromobility market is heating up. I'm excited to see what they have planned. But that wraps up this week in Rivian news. If you found this update helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next, especially as Rivian ramps into the second half of 2025. And don't forget, drop a comment below on what you think about the 2026 model year and the Gen 2 quad. I love seeing what you think about everything Rivian. Thank you so much for watching again, and don't forget, adventure is always out there.